I wasn't a coin collector until I met this man, and I made it a habit of mine before every single show to ask Mike, what should I buy? Tell me one thing to buy. I didn't get a chance to see Mike tonight because I was doing the KitchenAid mixer. God's honest truth, we went to break just now, and Mike looked at me, and he said, Adam, you need to buy this. You've got to buy this. And he then went on to explain to me
And I don't say
why.
that like about all the sets.
No.
3 or 4 times in all the years, you got to buy this one.
I want Mike to explain to you what he said to me, and I'm going to keep you posted because we expect these to be gone momentarily as you realize how rare this is. Okay, Mike, please elaborate on what you were saying.
Well, so the United States government makes this great, incredible new program called the American Innovation Series.
Right.
So they're doing it based on the presidential dollars and the state quarters. So they're doing the golden dollars. They're doing every single state and union in the order of statehood, and they're doing themes that are entrepreneurs, inventions, things that make America, American innovation.
Right.
They did something that they'd never done. They did an inaugural coin in 2018. They released December 14th of December 14th, 2018. Released it for 2 weeks. Okay. So that's the start. They just released the 4-coin set.
Okay.
That's what we have here in Perfect 70. Now, I've done that many times. Here, we sold the set in 70.
Right.
This set is a problem.
Why?
It's a monstrous problem.
Why?
So we look at all these cool designs. So here you have Delaware's Annie Jump Cannon. She designed the system for classifying the stars. But this is the coin, the Pennsylvania. I want you to get in close on that. They're celebrating here, in essence, the creation of the polio vaccine. Okay. And if you look up in here, you'll see that's a polio molecule. And look at all the detail they've done in there. The fact of the matter is, because of that, it is virtually impossible. It is virtually impossible to get this coin in proof 70.
Because of the way it's done, the design on it?
Because of the way that it's designed. We've had batches where we sent in, I know someone who sent in 1,000 sets to be graded and got 0 70s.
No way.
0. I sent a batch in, I had some NGC coins that we were gonna bring in here. Yeah. We got 170.
No way.
We sold that for $9,500 for the one NGC 70, okay, to another dealer. Goodness knows what he resold it for, probably 12 or 15,000. Right. In the ANACS, we happened to get a pretty decent batch. I have a couple of hundred of these. Okay. And so we graded thousands and thousands and thousands of these sets, and I got a couple of hundred, basically, of the 70 in the Pennsylvania. So I do not know of any place else that you can get a complete PR70 set, whether it be I'm not aware of any PCGS 70s in the Pennsylvanias. Okay. I'm not aware of more than a handful of NGCs, and those are running anywhere between $8,000 and $12,000 at this point. There are, as to my knowledge, I've not seen anybody else have an ANACS available for sale. Okay. So for me to be able to, and understand all the other coins are in 70, this is basically about my normal price for a PR70 set, even though this coin is virtually, incredibly, phenomenally difficult to get. So much so that if you look at this, okay, the AutoShip on this. Yeah. So this is the first year and it has 5 coins. Okay. The second year, which is going to be the 2020, which will be a 4-coin set, is only $179. Okay. Okay, because you don't have the 2018 inaugural coin as well, and we're not assuming that we're going to have the difficulty of the Pennsylvania, who knows, but this way you lock in your coins, so if these end up being just as crazy, you've absolutely killed it. You're going to get the collector box with this as well, but this is the key, this is the coin right there. You go out, and oftentimes I could say, you go out there and look, and you might be able to find it for there's no other place that you can find this coin for $249. No place out there for the Pennsylvania. I've seen these coins selling for $600 to $800, okay, in the 70s here. They're all extremely difficult to get. So, while you kind of chew on that for a little bit, let me go over what the coins are, because I think they're very interesting. And remember, this is the first year of an 11-year program that is going to honor American innovation, and you can be guaranteed your entire set right now, one call gets them all.
Guys, we're getting some information through. How many left now, Aaron, are you saying? Okay, if you are a firm fan of Coin Collector and you know Mike and you watch Mike, then you already realize the value of this, which is why I think so many folks are ordering on in. I've never seen Mike use these kind of terms before. I mean, he described this as a monstrous affair trying to get this together. Last call going out now at $249. This can't be repeated at this price.
Well, no, and that's the problem. I think next time, who knows, 300, 350,
just goes up.
500, who knows? I mean, I have no idea. Well, you know, we got a good batch. What if our next batch, you know, we send in 1,000 like a friend of mine and get zero?
Right.
We're sending 1,500 and get zero.
Which is what's happening. You're getting so few good ones.
That's exactly right. I had a guy, because I heard that they were grading badly, so I called a guy. I said, do you have 30 sets of these things? Right. He goes, yeah. And he sold me 30 sets. And he called me and says, I cannot produce and give to you a single solitary set. I'm sorry. I have to renege on this. I cannot produce these sets at any price. It's
You've got me excited now.
Is ultimately what it comes down to. Now, I think I have several hundreds of these. Okay. But I planned on these being here for the evening show as well. I have a primetime show tonight from 6 to 8
you may have
PM.
a problem.
I may have a problem because I only have what I have on these.
Right.
And at this point, replacing them or getting them back into the system because of the rarity, particularly of the Pennsylvania. But understand, none of them are you know, a piece of cake.
Easy to find.
I mean, the best of these are grading at 40% right now.
God,
now, normally,
terrible.
you know, brand new proof coins right out of a proof set, we can usually count on 50 or 60% in terms of being able to get 70 because they're untouched by human hands.
Yeah.
But we're talking about the Pennsylvania at this point, I believe is grading at less than 1%.
Which is terrible.
Overall, it's unprecedented in modern American numismatics.
Wow.
In modern American numismatics, 1% is unprecedented.
Wow.
I believe it's grading at a lesser percentage than 1%.
So this is a headache.
This is a problem. So now let's talk about, so this was the inaugural coin. They've never done this before. Now understand, these coins were not in the proof set this year. Okay. They were released as their own proof set, and the government just didn't do a good job. This coin was released last year. Okay. We had to save coins. Okay, we had to save coins from last year to be able to do this. Now we're gonna go over here. So the very first coin, this is the Delaware. They released 4 coins this year. That is Annie Jump Cannon. She designed the system of classifying the stars that we use to this day. Right. And so, once again, American innovation, entrepreneurship. Right. Then you're gonna go over here, honoring the polio vaccine that you're going to have. And then you go down to New Jersey, which is the light bulb. Of course, Edison set up his Menlo Park that you're going to have right there. And so you're gonna have New Jersey and the light bulb, this beautiful
coins.
Now, if you look at these coins and the detail to each one, you understand why they're so difficult to get in perfect condition, why they're so phenomenally difficult to get in perfect condition. And then right next door to that is another famous thing that many people have never heard of. It's called the Trustees Garden.
Okay.
It was in essence the first federal, although a state at the time, garden made in 1791, I believe, 1791, 1792, something like that, where they started this garden of indigenous American plants that was in Georgia. Wow. And so they call that the Trustees Garden of the United States of America, to be trustees of these plants that you can see, in their kind of Native American plants that are going to be within that. And so those are the first 4 coins in the set that you're going to have. Now the key to this is you get all 5 coins.
Yes.
So do the math. We're $49.99 a coin.
Right.
Now let me explain something to you. So let's say you got a proof set. Okay, you bought the 4 coin proof set from the United States government. That's like $30.
Okay.
Okay, ungraded, uncertified. Now you send it in to get it certified. So you're gonna spend $15 to send those coins in. You're gonna spend $24 a piece to grade them. Okay, then you're gonna spend, get a $10 service fee on the whole deal. You're gonna send $15 to send them back. Right. So now you're looking at, that's $130, $140, about $150 for these. Okay, for this right here. Oh, you gotta add in this $175, $180 to do that. Now, understand, that's one set.
Right.
And if this is grading at 1%, okay, so that's 180. Now you have to do that 100 times.
Well, it's ridiculous. You can't do it.
That's $17,000.
It's getting silly.
Okay, so now it's $249.
Right.
And people say, you know, well, how can you do it? Well, first of all, I don't pay $24 to grade a coin. And understand, if you call up ANACS and say, look, I'll grade 1 million coins a year with you, they'll give you a heck of a discount. I promise you. And unless you want to do that, you better know somebody who does. And you do, if you're watching this program.
We know you.
Yeah, they know me. And so that's why we're able to do it. That's the coin. You can look high, you can look low, you can look anywhere you want to look. This coin in absolutely perfect PR70 is I think, by conditional rarity, the rarest modern issue American coin that has been put out by the United States government probably in a quarter of a century.
Okay, folks, I said this was a big lineup tonight. I mean, every single one has been special, has been important, has been rare. We see you there, and we are trying to process the calls quickly. I know it's late at night. I know you are maybe getting sleepy. We promised you something big. This is selling like crazy. I wish we had 500 bazillion of them, because quite frankly, with this type of response, you would expect these to be something special, and they are. You're getting something that other folks, quite frankly, wouldn't be able to do. At $249.95, we'll send it to you. You can inspect them, look at them, enjoy them. You have till the end of January. It is a wonderful opportunity tonight. We're putting a 4-minute clock on the screen, folks. We're slicing our presentation time down a little bit to 4 minutes now, based upon the
You have to leave me a few for tonight, okay? We do have a big crowd. So final show of the year is 6 to 8 p.m. I have to have a few of these left.
I'm making no promises, Mike.
Yeah, that's right. Let's make no promises. So ultimately, what does it come down to? So first of all, you have the first coins in a set.
Yes.
You have the first time the United States government has ever done an inaugural coin,
right,
which is what this is. So now they released the first year of issue, but it's not complete without this coin right here. And I want to show you something really, really cool.
Okay.
So let's flip this over.
Yeah.
And look at the reverse. Isn't that absolutely stunningly gorgeous?
Spectacular.
Now, I want to flip this over, and I want to show you something really, really cool. The United States government's really never done this before. Now look at this coin and look at this coin.
Yeah.
What's different?
Let me look up close. Oh, I see something different right there, yeah.
It's called a privy mark.
What is that?
That is the wheel, the gear that is the United States symbol of the Innovation Dollar program. And they have put it on the reverse of all the coins. It wasn't on the inaugural coin.
Right.
The United States government, it's only the second time in their history they've ever put a privy mark on a coin, where they just do that. So that's the coin, and they put the little privy mark in there to determine that that's part of the Innovation Dollar set, so that they've marked the coin. Wow. That they've never done that before. And this is the reverse. I mean, is that as beautiful of a reverse
as anything you've ever seen?
As anything you've ever seen. So now you have this Innovation Dollar set. None of them will be released into circulation. The proof coins were not in the proof set. Okay. The uncirculated coins were not in the mint set. Yep. I believe next year they're not going to put them in the proof set. They're going to be individually available only. So that's a new thing. It guarantees rarity at a level unlike anything to begin with.
Right.
So just the coins, just in gem proof.
You started from a great place.
Just started from the rarest modern issue American coin that there is. Now we add in what we call conditional rarity. Right. In other words, how hard is it to get a coin in good or perfect condition? And this coin defines rarity in modern American numismatics at a rate that no other set has done since as long as I've been here at HSN, for as long as I've been selling coins on TV, for as long as I've been collecting coins. This puts rarity into a new definition. This coin right here.
Why?
Because none of them are great and perfect.
Why?
Well, because of the design. Look at that design. So when they designed this, yeah, it was cool. Yeah. It was beautiful. They put a polio molecule on there. But now because part of what a 70 coin is, it's not that it doesn't have any imperfections. Okay. But when the die strikes it, it has to fill the die completely. Okay. And if you look in here, all these little dots in here, they're just not filling the die. Okay. So we're only getting 70s on probably the first 25 or 50 strikes out of a die, maybe 100 strikes out of a die, and a die is only going to last about 5,000 coins.
Oh my God.
Okay, so that's why you're getting this rarity. Anywhere on the die whatsoever creates an impossibility to get this coin. As a matter of fact, this coin is so bad, generally speaking with today's modern technology, to get a PR69 is a virtual guarantee.
Okay.
This coin is grading in PR69 less than 50%. Less than 50% in PR6. This coin is hard in PR69. We're seeing 68, 67s, even 66s, where some of these molecules up here are getting barely struck towards the end of the die life. Now, at some point, hopefully the United States government changes that, but we're already We're already in November.
Right.
I mean, they're already making Silver Eagles for next year. They're already getting ready for next year. They're pretty much done with this year.
Guys,
you got to get this, and then you get the auto ship, and that way your price
can't go up.
It can't go up.
The responsibility is yours.
That's right, 100%. Your price can never go up. Your delivery is guaranteed, and you get the entire set. Absolutely guaranteed. $179 going forward because it's 4 coins per year.
So I'm getting mine. As soon as I get off, I'm going to get this. I mean, I wish you were here in the break when you could have heard what Mike said to me. For what it's worth, the insider scoop is Mike told me, Adam, get this one, right? Stay right there. We'll keep you posted. It's the most popular selection this evening for good reason. Quick reminder, Mike, something else that was a big deal earlier in the show. Again, rarity, an